And up first here at 5 this Monday, a sudden closure leaving parents in a bind. Good evening once again to you. I'm David Oliver.
And I'm Jennifer Abreu in for Heather Lewis tonight. Thanks for joining us here at 5. KOLR 10's Nija McDonald joins us live now in front of the Goddard School in Springfield. The early childhood school closed late last week.
Question tonight, Nija, what do we know about this big change over there?
David and Jennifer, I was able to speak with media relations for the Goddard schools and was able to confirm the closure. However, that's all anyone is willing to tell me at this point. Now, according to an email received by parents, the school was not set to close its doors until August 30th. Now, I spoke with one Springfield mom, Kayla Weaver. Weaver says her daughter attended the school for about a year and a half. She says the staff was welcoming and friendly. However, Weaver says she did notice a behavior change in her daughter. Weaver says she feels like there might have been too many students and not enough staff. She says she feels for the parents having to find new daycares in such a short notice.
Whenever you take your child to a daycare or a preschool or anything, you want to get to know the staff. You want to build that trust with them. And whenever you have to do it so abruptly, you really can't do that. And so it might be even more difficult for not only the child, but the family as well. More than anything, I just kind of thought that it hit them too hard, that they were just bringing in too many kids in one classroom with just not enough staff, and staff that just wasn't properly trained.
And we also reached out to the local owner, but have yet to receive anything back. Now, the school is listed as permanently closed on Google. Reporting live in Springfield, Nija McDonald, Ozarks First.
All right, thanks, Nija. A follow-up report for you now. Prosecutors will seek the death penalty for a man accused of killing 3 people in Springfield late last year. This morning, Luis Perez rejected a plea offer that would have sent him to prison for life. Perez is charged with shooting and killing his ex-roommates back in November. The next day, police say he killed the woman who gave him the gun he used in the other killings. Several other people are facing charges in the homicides. Perez has another court date scheduled in October.
Also tonight, new at 5, an effort to keep large factory farms out of Taney County to tell you about. Commissioners took a vote this morning against Senate Bill 391. This bill would allow concentrated animal feeding operations. Perhaps you've heard them referred to before as CAFOs. Well, that law is going to take effect August 28th. The law says counties cannot make independent regulations for CAFOs. Last month, people who live in Taney and Stone counties met and they expressed concern about how these farms would let sewage into streams, lakes, rivers, and drinking water potentially. Today, the Taney County Commission voted for an ordinance that would force DNR to consider the county's karst topography before allowing any large animal operation in. Commissioner Sheila Wyatt told us residents have some major concerns.
My phone has been very busy of people concerned about it, wanting us to do something to protect the area. Business owners, individuals, people that are on small farms, people that have wells that are, this morning a lady gave a testimony that their well was only 80 feet deep and they're concerned about their water.
And Stone County already has an ordinance in place, but commissioners are voting tomorrow on an ordinance that would be more strict than the state legislation. This story, of course, is developing right now, and the Springfield News Leader reports the Missouri Rural Crisis Center believes counties with stricter rules in place before the 28th should be able to keep them, but the Missouri Farm Bureau disagrees.
Well, state officials say they are hotbeds for crime and something needs to be done. Missouri Attorney General Eric Schmidt pledged his office would be working to prevent crime at abandoned buildings across the state. The AG claims abandoned buildings can double crime in some areas. That's according to Missouri Net. He said members of his office would be working to tear down abandoned buildings where crime is an issue. Though Schmidt mentions Kansas City and St. Louis, we are working to find out if it's also an issue here in Springfield. You'll hear what police have to say tonight at 6 and 10.
Well, immediate medical care will soon be more accessible in West Springfield. Cox Health announced today it's opening a new urgent care facility this this fall. It'll be near Kansas Expressway in Sunshine. The urgent care facility is set to open in October. And this is going to allow people on the west side of town to receive immediate care for illnesses that aren't severe enough to warrant a trip to the ER. The urgent care will be open 7 days a week between 8:30 in the morning and 8 at night.
Well, if you're looking for a job in Springfield, you want to make sure you are free Wednesday morning. The Missouri Job Center is hosting 2 hiring events. Representatives from both Price Cutter and Bass Pro shops will be at the Job Center's East Sunshine location between 9 and 1 this Wednesday. Price Cutter is looking for managers and other key positions. Bass Pro is looking for workers for the distribution center on East Kearney Street. Reps from both businesses will be doing on-the-spot interviews on Wednesday.
Well, drivers are not paying enough attention in work zones, so says MoDOT about distracted driving. They say it's still an issue. You're seeing a video the department released earlier this year asking you to look out for workers. Well, just this week, a driver hit a truck-mounted warning, letting drivers know about a crew up ahead. MoDOT says it's important to remember road crews are still going to be working on projects through November. Officials say the best way to keep workers and your family safe is to put your phone down and also to buckle up. Well, buckle up for this news, because you've probably noticed we have a familiar face doing the evening news with me here tonight, because Heather is not here.
Yes.
No baby yet. We will let you know, no baby yet.
We're waiting, anxiously waiting for the news.
We're very excited. But
are.
Heather has started her maternity leave now as she and her family and her husband and her 2 boys prepare for the arrival of her little girl.
Yes, her baby
It's
girl.
very exciting. So we're excited because Ozarks Fox anchor Jennifer Abreu is going to be joining me here on KOLR10 News at 5 and 10 for the next few months, filling in while Heather's on maternity leave. Jennifer's not a stranger to KOLR10. You've been with us for 3 years.
Yes, it's been 3 years, and I used to anchor the Saturday night show on KOLR10. Off of that now on Ozarks Fox, but I'm very excited to be here to be co-anchoring with you for the first time.
Yeah.
You
We've
said
never
you had
done
a
this
fun
before.
fact. What
Here's a fun fact. So I knew that Heather was going to be gone starting today, and we're going to miss Heather. We just adore her, and she's a wonderful.
She is amazing, both as a person and professionally. I have some big shoes to fill here.
Well, you'll be good. Heather is a dear friend to us, and I thought about Heather being gone today, and for some reason I was on Facebook this morning, and I never pay attention to this stuff, but the friendiversary came up today on mine. You and I became Facebook friends 3 years ago today.
3 years ago?
3 years ago today.
That's fun. That's a fun fact.
It's fun.
I like that.
But we're glad
cool.
you're here. And
it's not a coincidence. This was meant to be.
It was meant to be. We're going to, of course, cover the news for you as well here as we move along, and we turn now to an unsolved case in Arkansas.
People that killed my brother don't come forth, or somebody who know who killed him come forth, we'll never know who killed him.
Find out about the change the family wants investigators to make after this break.